X YouTube channel. So buckle up and let's go for a ride. Yo guys, a little more work today going on the race truck. I have a couple new belts. One's going on the truck, one is not. Let me show you what I'm dealing with. So if you can see, let's see right here, see this belt is getting tore up a little bit, and I think part of that is due to this idler pulley. This is like a super cheap thing I picked up that I just don't think it lines up. It's got like an extra rib, or well, the belt I have on there is not working. I don't know. So I'm going to eliminate this pulley, which is where the AC would normally be, and I'm going to have a belt that just goes up and kind of bypasses this whole section, so it'll come up around here and then go up over there. So I'm going to throw one of those on, see how it works. I got this part number from the other Xterra race truck, and we'll see how that works. After that, new coils. Z1 sent me some new, fresh, new updated coils, the performance coils. So we're gonna see how those work. All right, so I have all my fresh new Z1 off-road coils. These are high performance coils. They give a much better voltage to your spark plugs, obviously. This side is the easy side, and as you can probably imagine, this side is the harder side. I don't even know if you can see them in there. They're down in there. So I will show you real quick how to get to that side. It's a little bit of work for the first one, and the other two a little bit easier. I might have some problems because I have this big old shock tower in the way, which that's going to give a little bit of a headache, but we'll see. We'll get through it. I know on my stock truck it's not too bad, but we'll knock these ones out. It's just this, basically unclip it, 10 millimeter, pull them out, plug the new ones in, ready to go. So we'll knock that out real quick and get going. I think I might vacuum out all that crud out of there while I'm at it. So boom, I didn't vacuum that stuff out. It doesn't fall in there, so I'm good. Those are easy, sweet, 5 minutes. These are the ones that you're gonna bust all this stuff. Oh, it's dying. So this one, as you can see, is right there. The plug is in the back. This next one, that bolt is right there as well, so these ones are kind of flipped around. So the plug is on this side for these two, and what you're going to do is, because you can't really get to the bolts very easily, you can kind of just barely see. All right guys, as you can see, fresh new coils are in. I don't know if you can see them. Boom boom, boom, boom. So these Z1 off-road coils have a 20% higher, 20% higher winding on the coils, 60% more spark, something like that. I would highly suggest going to Z1 off-road and checking them out. Definitely best bang for the buck as far as an aftermarket upgrade that's gonna improve fuel economy, give you a better spark, cleaner combustion chamber, cleaner combustion. And you know, just add to, especially if you're modifying your vehicle, all these little things kind of add up when it comes to horsepower and longevity and reliability. And they're number one when it comes to this kind of stuff. They've been doing so much stuff in the Z world, and the VQ motor, kind of a lot of the stuff is the same between them. So make sure to check them out. There's a link in the description. So check out Z1 Off-Road. They have been awesome helping me out with this truck over the years. Same with my red truck, which she's still here. She's still sitting out there. Also, let me show you something else cool. The F-150 got a new set of wheels, tires, going with 33s. It's got these rough country shocks. They're adjustable, Vertex. It's not like top of the line stuff, but they actually work pretty good. You can dial those up from 1 to 8. Took it off road and out in Cal City, doing some stuff, motorcycle riding and stuff. So that was a lot of fun. It was really nice to bump those shocks up and keep it from kind of wallowing around when I had 3 bikes in the back of it, motorcycles. But yeah, so that's done. Belts on. Got to put some stuff back together, and we'll move on to the next project. All right, guys. Next piece of work is plumbing this clutch in. This is going to go down in here, and this is going to go in something. See if you guys can see this. This will sit up here, and that drops down there. So I'm making some bends, making some cuts, getting this thing close to where it's going to be, and then it's dropping down to a, I don't know if you can see that, this thing right here. That's like a metering valve, I think, something like that. It's a stock piece. So that's what I've got going now. So we got clutch plumbed. That goes down in there. I'm going to put a heat wrap down here because you can see it's real close to, well, not super close, but it's close to the exhaust. So I'm going to put a heat wrap around there. And then this goes to this valve, and then it's out there up to the slave. So that's all close to being done. I got to secure that, and we'll throw a couple zip ties to secure the whole line. But it worked out pretty well. Ugh. I got this super duper brake line bender thing here. I don't know if I can do this. Hold on. So I got this brake line bender. I'll kind of give you a little demo on it. So you put it in here, you hook it in, and then you can bend your 90s, your 45s, etc. And it'll tell you, you know, that's 90, 45, 130, 180, etc. So that helps figure out how where your bends are going to go. I had some extra brake line, so I actually bent up some extra brake line to figure out where I wanted to go with this. But what I actually ended up doing, which was kind of cheaper and easier, is I got some of this pre-swaged double, what do you call that? Double swage, I don't know. Let's see if I can't zoom in. But it's already got all the fittings on it and stuff like that. And I got a couple of these, Oh, dude, that's a nice guy. I'm all right now. I'll grab an apple later, my man. My apple. So yeah, I got a couple links of this. It's like maybe $9 a piece. So I think I'm 20 bucks into that part of it. And I bent those up the way I needed to bend them. As you can see, this one goes down in there, and then one across up to the slave cylinder. So the next thing I got to do is hook up the reservoir down into there, throw a bracket on it, a hose from here, and then I got two hoses from my two brake reservoirs. So then I will be plumbed up. Then it's drive shaft and a couple other little things. Almost done. This is all mounted up. Well, it's not all mounted up. I actually have a little L bracket that goes right there. This bolts the L bracket. This is for my clutch. I have to get a piece of hose for that because, of course, this is like 15/16 or something stupid, and which is a lame size. It should be 3/8, but that's a stock one. So I'm gonna get a just a coupler. We'll couple it on. A couple extra hose clamps. Bing, bang, boom, and that will be mounted up. So, like I said, it's almost done. I'm painting this bracket. I got a bracket that bolts in there. It's just an L bracket, and that will mount up nicely like that. And I'll have clutch, brake, boom, upward and onward. I think that's going to be about it for today. Thanks for watching. I'm getting stoked. It's coming together. There's a lot of little stuff that's not like put together on it, but that's, I don't know, maybe an hour job to like just button everything up real quick. Window nets is something that I'm going to have to tackle. That's more of not a last minute thing, but it should be a fairly simple thing with a welder and some tube and whatnot. But what else? Mount my coolant tank. A couple hoses that I want to change, just power steering hoses and stuff like that, but a lot of minor stuff left. So I'm pretty stoked. It should be within the next month or so. I'm going to try and get into a race pretty soon. I want to take it out one more time for a test run, and then it's race time. So we are right there, guys, right there. Sweet. So sweet. Cool, guys. Thanks. Peace.